Welcome to another episode of What I Learned from Bobby Hemit. Hopefully I am speaking very loudly and you can hear me. Today we're going to read. I have a note here and I'm going to read it. If it says, the book of first of all, there's this thing called Necronomicon, okay? There's a word that, the beast has created called Necronomicon. Now, Necronomicon, in the general sense, in the modern understanding, in the trendy social understanding, is just a book of monsters. It is only it's a label for this genre of cosmic monsters. And the author, creator, and what do you call it? Appropriator of this concept is the cartoon character, the world stage puppet character called H.P. Lovecraft. Now, at this moment, I do not have net to look up what HP stands for. However, when you have such a name that sounds cartoonish, it very likely is a cartoon character, meaning that it is a created world stage puppet that they can attribute to the creation of something that really is covering up something else. So, let me go back to the word Necronomicon. Necronomicon, again, is only a label that is talking about the genre of cosmic monsters. And the author of these cosmic monsters is some guy called H.P. Lovecraft. And he gets the credit for basically the root origin of all monsters in sci-fi. Because he's the one that just brilliantly came up with this idea and brilliantly, made all these books and drawings of monsters. So let me say the occult. Let me say the occult now. And I have something that's aggravating me on my neck. Okay, so that's point number one. Point number two is that let's look at the word Necronomicon. Necro is, what does it sound like? It sounds like Negro. And I never thought about that before, but it sounds like Negro. Well, if it looks like something and sounds like something, that's very likely what it is. I've already said that this is a cover-up for something, but I'm trying to take it slowly, piece by piece. So we're looking at the word Necronomicon. What does it sound like? Negro. What else does it sound like? Negro, which is the same word I just said, except what I'm saying is the color black in the language of Spanish. Con. I learned this from wonderful Master Bobby Hemit, master of the occult. Con, boys and girls, in ancient terms, is the word black. It means black. Con. Now, when you want to decode something, okay, first you need some Bobby Hemit knowledge. And then you need to just apply it. And then you need some Kemetic knowledge about the effery of the alphabet, which didn't have vowels. So that means your modern language is a language of effery because they've created this thing called vowels that are very, very similar to each other. So if you can say con with an A, and you know that A is a effery addition from the beast, then you can say Kim. And Kim is talking about Kemet, and Kemet is defined as black. Like, according to Bobby Hemit, that word Kim is the word black. Chemical, okay? The phoneme or word part of Kim means black. And the effery with the English language is that we don't know the roots of words, the ancient meaning of words. And so we put word parts together, but we don't know what those parts of the word mean. So I'm here to pass on the Gnosis, that when you hear when you hear the word con, it means black. When you hear the word Kim, it means black. So, think of all the people, and this is not my purpose of speaking, but think of all the people that have that word Kim in it. Let's put that aside. We're not going to talk about that further. Kim or con. So, it's talking about blackness, people. And what is blackness? True blackness, the real science of the universe is creativity and melanin. That's what it's talking about. Now, thanks to Bobby Hemit, I know that all monsters, the concept of monsters, using our wonderful power letter number M, which is the 13th letter of the alphabet, which all M words are a description of melanin and what it can do. Put that card on the table. Monsters just means the power of your melanin. The idea of a monster, that's not an ancient term, but it's a modern term that is used to cover up that they're talking about your inner divine cosmic power on the scale of destruction, on a level that you cannot even imagine, because you're trapped as a human and you have forgotten that you're a god, and you're just stuck on this in this material world, and we're just at a state of total dumbness. But thankfully, we are starting to wake up. So, put that point aside. Let's go back to the word Necronomicon and make this a very short thing. Short talk. Necronomicon has become a general genre about cosmic monsters that was from books by this guy called H.P. Lovecraft. So you could say he's the father of the horror genre in the beginning. When you get all these monsters that just, any monster, what is a monster? It's something undescribable, but it's something powerful, and it's something that's going to destroy your fucking ass. So just get that point through your head. Now, let's look at the modern definition that has been put on. Excuse me. Let me continue. Let's look at the modern definition that is put on the word necro. Necro has to do with death. And of course, the beast has to corrupt everything. So, he has displayed this horrendous behavior of doing things to dead people actually. I don't even want to say these kind of things, But this is the low nature of the beast. So when you think of this word, you're going to associate it with that effery of the beast. Put that card on the table. This the ancient truth is that Necronomicon, if that wasn't the ancient word, possibly because it has the word God in it, it is that word Necronomicon. Well, I don't know what the original word is in the metanetter, but it is called the Book of the Dead. Now again, the beast has made